inspiration to imagine this story?
Hello everybody. I read theater play. It's a Polish theater play. It's from Maria Wojtyszko. And usually I make adaptation, or I really love theater. And this story, I only beginning because I thought, oh, this is really something what pushed me so much. It's like big kick. This is about the stories about the woman. She really cannot recognize her husband, and she's like in the lost in memory, but she's also like in this theater play. They push her to be mother, or they push her to be like a wife, and I really changed the story that she has already family, but we don't know why so much. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you know the answer better than me. But she lost the family, she lost the child for me, and I really create the story during the shooting. I changed a lot.
This year there is a focus on Polish animation. You were born in Poland, but I think you live and work in Germany. Yes. So, do you feel, could look like a strange question, but do you feel that you're a Polish animator?
Of course.
Of course?
I have the big background of Piotr Dumała, of Lenica, and I study also the beginning of the fine art in Poland, and after that film school in Lodz, where the famous film of Plucinska, of Plucinska, and I have the all background films for the Polish plakat or the Polish poster, and that was important for me. And I know that Piotr Dumała told me when I was a student, Isabella, stay with clay, don't go in another direction. And I still, since 12 years, I try to make like early animation, clay animation in my small studio in Berlin.
The aesthetic of the film is quite strong, so I would like you to say a few words about the technique, about how you did the film.
It's really simple, in fact, because I use only multiplan, only one glass, and everything is in clay. The black line is also clay. It's much easier for me to use the clay than drawing animation or the computer. And the background is also clay, like relief. Yeah, and I use like 2 kilos of clay in the same color, and I try how to impress the story, because for this animation I was really alone for animation. Yeah, this was it's like my emotion, my intuition or intuition. Yeah.
Des questions du public.
I really like the film. It seems like there was a choice that one could make as to whether this was a childhood abuse situation that was recurring and becoming psychotic, or whether this was a system of marital abuse, which often people who are abused as children move into marital situations that are themselves abusive. Did you want that confusion between the two readings, or did you want that ambiguity?
Yeah, because my Polish nature to not really explain everything, that you have like a little bit freedom, or you find your own interpretation. We have on the beginning much more different version with a lot of dialogues, and you will maybe with this version you will have no problem to understand the story. Of course, you are confused a little bit, like the black line with the black. You don't know what's going on, in fact. But many people who watch the movie at the beginning, they say, don't push all, don't give the space, because the pictures are strong, or you must watch that you don't need so much dialogues, and I didn't answer for many questions. I don't know, this is maybe you should see second time to see all the pictures, because we have some answer in these pictures that she was pregnant, or the husband was really kind of aggressive, possession. It's like take her like object. And I want to present that she's like in the labyrinth in the nets, in the line, and then in the nets. That's why she cannot go out. In fact, she won't, but she's also lost.
Isabella Plucinska, thank you very much.